man, did you see about that 9-year-old girl that went missing? And they just found her body in Utah?
Yeah, unfortunately, you mean Melodee Buzzard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They were, I think they were from like Lompoc or something like that.
And it's just crazy because I'm like, I wonder what the mother was on, because I thought it was just
Man,
more of a quick reaction. This was like maybe a 6-something months thing, but it seems like this might have been with over maybe a year, maybe
yeah,
two.
I think she went missing in 2023. I think that's when they first reported her missing. Maybe it was the grandmother because I think the father died
Okay.
before that, sometime maybe like a year or something before that. Um, and then yeah, she was reported missing, and I know they were contacting the mom, and she was not cooperating, and they were looking for her. And then I know sometime recently, in the last couple months, she was spotted or she rented a car and they took a road trip. And they were going through states, and I know they made it up to like Nebraska. And the weird thing was like the mom had them wearing wigs and everything because there's like footage of them in convenience stores and gas stations with
Yeah, I
like
seen that. I seen that.
different wigs and stuff.
That's crazy too. I mean, what would possess her to do that? It had to be something more going on, because for a mother to take a mother, you know what I'm saying? Now, was this her biological child, or did
Yeah.
she adopt her or something? Or was this like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Because what's going on here?
man, some people, man, it's mental health, man. Mental health is a real thing. So if you fight that, man, get help.
And I'm just wondering what's up with the police, because if this girl's been missing this long, you know,
I, I mean, I think with those cases, it could be hard sometimes because if you just have no information and there's only so much you can prove,
yeah,
it's hard. But I know what ended up happening, I believe, was the school contacted them and said that she hadn't been there for a few days. And then I know that's when they went and got the search warrant and everything. And then they started finding clues and stuff. And so, I mean,
so basically, I mean,
it's
that's pretty tough right there. You know what I'm saying?
real tough.
To
I mean,
to
she
to
was a
do
beautiful,
that,
yeah.
that's pretty tough. I don't see how she could do that, but I
Uh,
mean, I hope she get what she deserves. For taking her child. That's pretty bad.
oh, yeah. Once I know she's going to go through hell. You already know. Once she gets on them inside walls.
But I still think there has to be a lot more to this story, because I'm like, there's a big gap of information
There
where
is.
I'm like, well, what pushed you to do this? Number one, if you were with your daughter this long, because you didn't just kill her right away. So
No.
there had to be some type of bond. You're feeding her, taking care of her, because she's, under 10. So it's like, yeah, she still needs you like that. So, wow, you know what I'm saying? So something really must have been going on that we don't know about.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
man. I mean,
you know.
something. Definitely something, man. I mean, people, like I said, like mental health is a real, this shit is real, man. And people lose their mind. And you seem to be hearing more about these stories lately, especially like kids killing their parents. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
yeah, and you got parents killing their kid. I mean, it's just like,
Yeah. I mean,
the financial status, the financial situation of the country and people's mental health and social media and just, how the whole world is shifting right now. We're witnessing it and
it's a lot of stress
a
out
lot of
there.
stress and yeah.
A lot of people don't know how to apply it and put it in the right direction, and starting to come out to the ones that they love, or the ones that just happen to be right there in the face
Right.
of it. And I mean, for the kids and, the parents, this is just, man, it's a tragedy.
No, definitely. I mean, it's sad to say, you know what I mean? But this is like the state of the world at this moment. It's a lot of crazy things going on. So these are just one of many.
So do you think maybe she should get the death penalty, or, what,
Oh,
what
I
kind of
I think the
punishment?
death penalty, that's a good question. I think the death penalty would be too easy,
Oh, oh,
you know?
okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I hear you. Okay. So you saying let her suffer.
I mean, I think so because, she just, when you kill your kid, I mean, if we just kill her, okay, she's, she gets out easy, and it's like in a humane way, and no, but she needs to suffer.
Yeah.
She needs to suffer. That poor little girl had to suffer, and she was taken out by the one that she depended on, and the one that she looked to for safety and everything. I mean, that's like the worst thing possible, man. Like there's, you
And that
know,
brings up a good, you know what I'm saying, question to ask, you know what I'm saying? If you ask the family members like, well, what the punishment should be, because just like you said, well, you kind of giving her the easy way out if you just say, hey, bam, death penalty, you out of here, versus you having to spend the rest of your life in there and just think about this bad thing that you did over and over and over.
right. You have to
So
relive it and basically live in hell because you killed a kid. So they're not gonna let you slide in there.
no,
You're not
your
about
own
to.
kids.
Yeah,
So a lot of people are gonna be looking at you sideways, like, damn, you'll
you're
do
not.
that.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So her life on the inside would be horrible. But I definitely hope she gets convicted, and and she doesn't get any type of leniency.
well, I'm hearing the little girl got shot. So you basically just
She
went and
shot her.
shot her. That's kind of cold blooded, you know? It's not like it was some type of accident or something like that. I mean, yeah, you moving kind of foul.
Man, that's super foul.
That's yeah.
Yeah, no, it's terrible, man. I feel, definitely feel bad for that little girl and her grandmother. I'm sure misses her dearly.
Oh yeah, because the grandmother was on there, and I think she was saying that there was some little secrets and stuff going on. And I guess when the father died, that's when everything kind of started getting a little sketchy.
Uh,
And yeah, so she disappeared, and supposedly, I guess the mom was just we don't know what she was doing all this time with her, or maybe she got fed up with her, couldn't keep it up, couldn't keep the lie up, and I'm not sure.
yeah, and hopefully the information will come out during the trial.
Definitely more will.
Right. You know what I mean? Sometimes, I mean, hopefully she'll come with, sometimes they don't want to say anything, but I believe she will at the end of the day, and we can, get the story and find out what's going on.
Yeah, because I wanna know more, you went all the way up to Utah, so I'm
Well,
like,
that's where they found her body. She went all the way to Nebraska.
"Oh, ok oh, so she just dumped the
Uh,
body in Utah."
Well, no, they went to Nebraska. The little girl was still alive. And then on the way back, I guess when they were going through Utah is when it happened, like in some type of wooded area or something off the road.
So you think that's where she dumped her or where she killed her
I think
probably?
that's where she killed her.
Probably was a kill site.
Yeah, that's where that was yeah, that's definitely where I think she killed her, you know what I mean?
Mm, 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 mm.
Which is just terrible.
I know, and you lucky they found that body. Cause sometimes in those woods, it takes a minute for them to find
Yeah.
those bodies. Cause you
Yeah.
get
Animals and all
yeah,
type of stuff.
just nature period, just weather, all kinds of stuff can yeah, that's just cold right there.
Yeah, no, man, it's a bad situation, man. And like I said, hopefully when during that trial, they get the information comes out and they prosecute her and shit. That bitch goes to jail.
And I think those are probably some of the hardest missing cases when it's the mother and a
Well, it's a
child.
custody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's her child, so it doesn't look off to the public, or you know what I'm
Right.
saying. She can move regularly, and it doesn't look foul like she's kidnapping some kid or something.
Right.
So that's why I think that's kind of tough. But
Right. But just the way she was moving with wigs and disguises and how she was really trying to, I mean, they were saying it's like really calculated, like she really did this like a professional.
And if you're going to the length of putting wigs on and all of that,
Exactly.
and that means you knew the heat was on, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And the fact that you must have told your daughter something because you got her putting on wigs as well.
Right.
So she's going along with it, letting you know, like, okay, yeah, something's going on here. We got to put wigs on. We got to move like this. And I mean, yeah, so the daughter had to know something was up. Like, mama, what's going on? Yeah.
Yeah. So no, it's like I said, man, it's a bad case, man. And, definitely hope for justice for that little girl because, she deserves it.
Melanie Blizzard.
Yeah,
Yes.
Melody.
Yes, yeah, this is a tough case to talk about, man. Still waiting for a little more information, but just giving our take on it and how we feel about the situation. You know what I'm saying? If we happen to, tragically ever be in this position, just it would be, it would be so heartbreaking, and
Yeah.
just to give our take
To
on it.
to lose a child is the worst, but to be the one to kill your child is like, phew, you are the worst.
Before you even get to see them blossom.
Yeah, man, terrible.
That's the worst one right there. So yeah.
But we will keep you guys posted on this case. Just to keep tuning in and follow, subscribe, and talk to us next time.